Hi guys, it's Mina. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with me. I wanted to show you this beautiful piece this afternoon we're going to look at is called Waiting for Aphrodite. I love this color palette. The turquoise and the copper and the gold and the dark brown is just so beautiful to me, and I realized after it was tried and we were looking at it that it really reminded me of one of Botticelli's pieces, The Birth of Venus, especially if you look on the right side of that painting. It's got the turquoise, it's got the copper, it's got the maiden's flowing golden hair, just very pretty. And I like that I use a lot of those same colors in this piece. So let's get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you at the end. I am so excited today. I am going to be working on this beautiful, huge canvas. This one is a 24 by 36, 7/8 inch cradle board, but this one is unprimed. So we are going to lay down a base coat, and while I am doing that, I will tell you about my colors. I really like these wood panels. They're very, very nice to pour on. The paint just really glides, and it's such a big presence, you know. Really, it makes a statement. So I really like these a lot. And I've got my colors ready to go, which I will tell you about in a second. And it looks like my darling friend the wind has decided to join us yet again. Okay, so my base coat is actually a combination of a couple of different things. It is a white bear house paint and a little bit of the DecoArt Satin Enamels, but this is not the pure white. This is called Natural Beige, which I really like, and I'm using that color in my pour as well. And then I have mixed this with water and some Floetrol and some Liquitex pouring medium, and this is pretty thin. So this is going to be my base coat, and then I will show you my color. I'll show you my colors now. So this one is Liquitex Basics Burnt Umber, the nice dark deep chocolatey brown. I have Chroma Molten Metals in copper right here, and this is, everything's mixed with Floetrol and some Liquitex pouring medium, and if it needed it, a little bit of water. So that's the brown, the copper. I have my absolute favorite gold ever, DecoArt Americana Decor 24 karat. Just fantastic color and so much sharp shimmer. This is the DecoArt Natural Beige. So it's the satin enamels, but it's in natural beige instead of thing. And then this one is my Artist Loft Turquoise, which is kind of going to be my pop color. So I've got two metallics, a neutral, my dark brown for depth and shadows, and the turquoise. So my hope here is to have a dark brown background and then have some lighter colored cells sort of floating and doing a 3D effect on there. I have layered my cups carefully, not a dirty pour. So they're layered on top of each other, and I have two. Okay, wind, please. Thank you. Always comes out whenever I want to pour. It's amazing. I think she wants to play. That's what it is. Alrighty. So, are you guys excited? I'm excited. I actually want to go grab my torch real quick. Whew. I think we're ready to do this. Should we do this? Let's do this. Okay, so again, there's my cups. My colors are the raw umber and the turquoise and natural beige, 24 karat gold, and the copper. And my base coat is the natural beige. And here we go. And there's the wind. That's my cue, right? Okay, can you cool it for a second? Thank you. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna do one ring pour in the center, and then we're gonna do the second one. So cross your fingers. Here we go. That is a pretty cup. Okay. So the next one, I'm actually going to stand over here and pour this one because I want to get some color in that center part. But I'm going to put a little more white, neutral beige in the middle there. Splash of gold. Hell, why not? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to thin out my brown a little bit, and I'm going to put a ring around it just to help it flow easier. Flow extender, and I might do it with some of the other colors too, depending, because this is a very big canvas, but we do have a lot of paint on here. But we have a few minutes to experiment while some of this develops and comes up. I love brown. I was playing with Van Dyke brown a couple of weeks ago. It's just the most beautiful color. I have to get some more. It given me such an appreciation for the depth that it can add. I mean, not if you go crazy with it, obviously, but if you do it right, then it's a subtle background thing and you don't even realize, like right in here, that's what I really wanted to happen, was a dark brown with the white cells, or the neutral beige cells. I'm just going to go some gold around here too. And since I didn't actually tilt it after I did the base coat, there is still quite a bit of paint on there, which is just fine. So let's give this a quick torch. Just pop some air bubbles. Come on, wind, what happened? You're not popping my bubbles for me anymore. She only likes to play when we're actually pouring, that's what it is. Oh, there she is. Okay, I'm actually going to move these over there so I don't knock them over by accident. So at this point, you also have an opportunity to look at it and say, is this how I wanted it to be? Do I want more color someplace? Because if I did want a little more color, I could put just a tiny bit right there in the middle. Actually, I kind of want to put a little bit of brown right in the middle. So I'm going to do that just in my dirty cup that I was using. I'm going to put a little bit of, well, I used most of it, darn it. Okay, just a little into the cup with a little bit of copper. It's a nice splash of gold. And then one quick little drop of blue. Alright. I'm going to pour this right in the middle again, just to get some more of the dark effects in there. Ooh, that's pretty. Copper mixed. Okay. See? I like that. Alright. How you doing, baby? You look pretty. I'm so excited. Alright, here we go. My cat is looking at me like, what the heck? Little extenders. Not quite behaving how I wanted it to, but that's alright. Still see it. Okay, come down here. I'm gonna go off the corner, and then we're gonna come back. And then I'm gonna go down this way. Ooh, Nice big flying saucer. That's cool. Go off that edge. Come back a little bit. So. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Take it back this way a little bit. Maybe we can get that pretty center back. Or stretch it out on the other side. Down for a second. Take a look at it. Wipe myself off a little bit. Paint everywhere. My very dear sister-in-law has told me that I need to stop every once in a while and walk around to the other side of the table and look at it from that perspective before I make any decisions about whether or not I like it. And she's right. So I recommend that you do that as well. Before you're deciding if something is done or if it's how you want it or whatever, make sure you look at it from the other perspective too, because it could look totally different than what you think. And I've had that happen. I'm not really crazy about this part. So let me go see. Maybe we can just do a stripe. Alright. Just go right in the middle again. The birdies are singing so sweet. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. It's sort of like an angel wing. Okay. So I like this cell stuff on top, and I don't want to lose that, and I like this too. So I'm just going to be tilting it very slowly around here, and then I'm going to take some off this way. So hopefully we don't screw the rest of it up. Give it a second to come back and let the paint redistribute its weight. Most of the stuff is self-leveling. A little bit, but I don't like that as much, so I'm going to go back up. I like the brown and the gold showing. Somebody's happy. Cat just went by at full gallop. So that's cooler. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. that edge off too. It's like a dinosaur egg. That's really neat. I like that a lot. A little bit too much of a straight line for me though. I like that better. I like the center. I get a little bit of this edge off over here. That's what I wanted, that dark background with the cells floating on top of the dark brown. Beautiful. Yay, it worked. So, again, I'm going to go around the other side of the table and give it a look and see what's what. What's that? That's pretty cool. What do you think, honey?
It's gorgeous.
You know, I think I want to put like a dark brown stripe through there. It's already mixed up the darn paint, or not, right? Cool. I like that. I like a lot, actually. Just gonna give it a little jiggle. Let the paint settle and fix itself and move. And that I'm going to call done. I like it very much, and I don't want to fiddle with it too much because I've realized as I'm pouring, it usually looks best before I start messing with it. So I'm going to not mess with it. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming to see me this afternoon and see what I'm up to. And, you know, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you're going to go do something really cool. And, see, don't do what I just did. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you for the next one. Have a great night. Bye. Take a couple stills before you